And here's the
Oh my
news.
gosh, and here is indeed the news. Are we still on Planet Houston? All right. They're not going to know. All right, and welcome to the Haydenfilms Minutes. I'm your host, Hayden Kredoff. And before we get to the news, I just want to let you know that this particular episode of Haydenfilms Minutes is brought to you by the $10,000 Hayden Films 1.0 screenwriting competition. So we're looking for the best student, independent, and professional screenplay writer, and we're looking for your best pilot, your best screenplay, and you're going to have an opportunity to win $10,000. We also do have a short competition that you're going to be competing for $1,000. So the full details of this new competition is below in our Film Freeway link. So please check that out because we're looking for your screenplay. So please like and subscribe to our channel. It helps our students out. If you want to see some of our previous episodes of the Hayden Films Minutes, please click the link above to the right. And we also just uploaded our new Hayden Films PSAs from our Youth Media Initiative, so you can go check those out from our previous works. So check those out up above as well. So let's go on to the news. So YouTube audio ads are now available on open beta. So YouTube launched audio ads in beta to help monetize the moments when people are just listening to music but not actively looking at their screen. The 15-second ads, which will be limited right now because they've just started this test phase late 2019, are available to all advertisers globally who can buy those through DV360 or Google Ads. Now, so if you're looking at old traditional radio when you're driving in a car, delivering pizzas with Domino's, if you remember those days, you may not be so interested in listening to these video ads because of Spotify, SiriusXM, or even Pandora. So I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on YouTube's audio ads. Is that something you're going to be interested in listening to passively, or are you going to be very interested in skipping that altogether? So the article goes on to just talk about the opportunities that some of the brand awareness has been lifted. So during the early testing in the past year, YouTube audio ads lifted brand awareness by more than 75% in measured campaigns. So, again, this article goes on to talk about how they're just going to have the 15-second ads. You're going to have maybe a possible screenshot or just a boilerplate image. So it's not going to be very distracting. And you're going to be able to, listen to your music but at the same time, listen to these 15-second ads. So it's something very interesting. I know YouTube and the way the market is changing, they're probably looking to continue, marking their territory or even, getting their market share for advertising. But again, please let us know what your thoughts are on the YouTube audio ads that are now in open beta. Check that link out below. Our next article comes from our good friends over at entrepreneur.com, and it's called 4 Booming Industries That Are Stealing Social Media's Growth Playbook. So as you guys know, there's been, a really good backdrop of traditional business models. You would go out, you would have your own website, you would have product listings, and you would ultimately market to your prospects and, take orders. Then it actually evolved where you would actually have the rise of, social media business models where you would ultimately do different types of ideas of, promoting affiliate links. And then that evolved even further where you would actually create your own listings for different products or services that you would ultimately want to sell. So the article goes on to talk about alternative business models, again, powered by social media. And one of those things that are really starting to explode is influencer e-commerce. So for example, on YouTube, many producers place affiliate links in the descriptions below. And by doing this, they make money off of these different products that they're selling from an affiliate process. But as I just recently stated, this is now evolving where some of these influencers are creating their own products, their own storefronts in Amazon or different types of platforms where they're selling their own products. So again, influencer e-commerce. It's also stating that you have an opportunity for self-published books and audiobooks. So self-publishing on websites like Amazon has been a little known, high profitable business niche for several years now. Writers and entrepreneurs have been using the model to generate 6 or even 7-figure incomes as early as 2015. But right now, there's a new version of this business model, and that's shaping up into two different trends. One is the booming audiobook and the partnership with social media. So in essence, the model is self-publishing your audiobooks in addition to the ebooks by using social media to promote those. So again, we would recommend checking out this article, seeing if you might be interested in self-publishing a book, audiobook, or an ebook. They also talk about how important the freemium social media channels have been. So all the different social media outlets out there for your Twitters, your Instagrams, your LinkedIn, and some of those platforms that you're offering and creating content normally for free, some of the influencers are now creating accounts with Patreon. So it lets them create a simple, convenient paid subscription model where they can reward their viewers with exclusive content, early access content, fun freebies, and a variety of other perks. And then last, which is a really awesome idea, is decentralized businesses. So since we're actually doing a study as we speak right now with some scholars and some students and some business leaders, crypto tech has brought many valuable applications, from Bitcoin to decentralized finance and logistic blockchains. Together with social media, entrepreneurs can now decentralize crypto businesses. So what are your thoughts about the future of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, or blockchain in particular? So we'd like to hear your ideas. Are you working on a specific project, or do you want to hear us talk about our projects? Let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you think about blockchain and how that's going to decentralize businesses of the future. And then our last article is coming from our good friends, Deep Tech News. So Paddle raises $68 million on a SaaS platform that they've created. So as more and more businesses are moving online, you're seeing more and more evolution of software as a service platforms. So these companies are now going out, creating different opportunities so people can work remote. And the good news for Paddle is that because they're actually helping other SaaS companies to sell their services. For example, if you have a SaaS platform and you're looking to create different types of revenue streams for your different platform price points, you can use Paddle to help you create different price points. They'll create different logins and credentials for around the world, different languages. And so they're looking to partner with you as a SaaS platform yourself to actually help you monetize your services. And the owner of the owner ultimately from Paddle states that 2020 was a year that software saved the world. If you think about the hundreds of ways that we have had the opportunity to adapt to the COVID-19 as businesses and individuals, so many of them have relied upon software. This has led to a huge opportunity for SaaS businesses. So again, keep an eye out there. There's a lot of SaaS unicorns that are out there, and they're right now being fueled by very large rounds of investments. And you definitely want to check out this link below, because if you have a SaaS company, you might get some inspiration by partnering with companies like Paddle or other companies that can help you bring your SaaS business to the marketplace. So these were some really great articles as usual for the Haydenfilms Minutes. And what we want to do is, get your feedback on the articles and future information that we're going to provide to you. So please, check out all of our stories on all of our channels, and stay tuned for the next Haydenfilms Minutes. Until then, please continue to make a difference.